If you think of someone like Elon Musk, if he needs $100 million for a SpaceX rocket, well, he has two choices. He could sell $200 million of Tesla stock, pay $100 million in taxes, lose $200 million of future growth, net the 100 million, buy the rocket. Well, what he does, he takes $100 million of Tesla stock. It's a collateralized lien against it. Liens are legally tax free, so he pays $0 in taxes. He collects the money, sold nothing, so he still has future profit on that said asset.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Investor Fuel podcast. I'm your host, Leo Wehdeking, and today I am joined by someone that I've been looking forward to chatting with, Joseph Lombardi, who's been making serious moves in the real estate industry. Joseph, glad to have you here, man.
Thanks for having me, Leo.
Hey, that's great. Joseph, I think our listeners are really going to take something away from how you've been approaching your your business when it comes about compliance and the financial planner. I Let's dive in. And for people who may not be familiar with your world, can you give us the short version on what's your main focus these days?
My main focus is saving people money on taxes. I believe that taxes are slavery because they're not used for what they were meant to be used for 100 years ago. So I have strategies that the ultra wealthy use, millionaires and billionaires use, to basically build your own bank and then lean that money to buy real estate and earn two streams of income with $1.
All right. That's good, man. And can I ask you something, Joseph? In what markets are you operating in?
I'm national, so I work a lot with the blue collar business owners, roofers, masons, landscapers, excavators, driveway guys, masons, plumbers. Those are untapped market in our society where a lot of financial planners don't give them the respect they deserve. I come from that field. My father was JB Lombardi Builders. And he built the company up to $27 million, and he fell 3 stories off the ladder, had no disability, and lost everything.
Something that actually caught my attention about you is the way that you've been able to integrate the different areas where you have experience and putting them into real estate. So can you give us like an extended version on how you were able to achieve that uh, and also putting it in place to help people into acquiring real estate?
Yeah, so my father owned a big construction company. He had about 200 units, and like I said, he fell and lost them all. So I used a lot of his network, and he taught me that the best way to invest in real estate is not with your own dollars, but it's to invest them and then lean the money out so you're still owning that position. Right? If you think of someone like Elon Musk, if he needs $100 million for a SpaceX rocket, well, he has two choices. He could sell $200 million of Tesla stock, pay $100 million in taxes, lose $200 million of future growth, net the 100 million, buy the rocket. Well, what he does, he takes $100 million of Tesla stock. It's a collateralized lien against it.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Liens are legally tax-free, so he pays $0 in taxes. He collects the money, sold nothing, so he still has future profit on that said asset. That asset historically earns more than the loan rate that the bank is charging, so he makes a positive rate of return known as a negative interest rate on a loan, and then he buys the rocket. That's the strategy I'm teaching real estate investors to use your own bank, leverage IRS code section 7702, invest the money first, let it grow for a couple years, then lean the money out. By doing that, you longevity, long term, can build a bank that you can lean, put the profits back in, and take the money out. It's very similar to a HELOC, but all the gains are tax-free, and it provides protection with life, disability, long-term care. It's sue-proof. It's divorce-proof in some states. So it's a better strategy, but it allows you to leverage assets similar to a home equity line of credit.
All right. Love it, man. And Joseph, what's been the key to running your business smoothly?
Putting right people in right positions. I'm very good at getting the message out there, speaking articulately, intelligently, and confidently, but I'm not great at organization. So I have a COO that handles, all my organization. I have a specialist that finds me podcasts. I've done hundreds of them with millions of views on Rumble and YouTube and StreamYard and so on. So it's finding people that are skilled, right? I've written and published 3 books. I'm working on my 4th book. My 4th book is called 7 + 7 = 20. And most people that's not the right answer, but in business it is. If let's say you're a 7, Leo, and there's 3 that you're missing, and I'm a 7 and there's 3 that I'm missing. If you have the 3 that I need and I have the 3 that you need, if we come together as a strategic partnership or alliance through businesses, you make me a 10 and I make you a 10, therefore a 7 + a 7 = 20.
Okay. All right. I get you. Now, Joseph, I know that every operator I know has a moment where things got real. All right. Maybe a deal that went sideways or a time that you had to pivot real fast. Do you mind sharing one of those moments?
Where a business went south.
Exactly.
So I was working with another licensed agent. We were going after a company called Agway up in New England, and I brought him in because I trusted him. And in our business, it's hard, but so I brought him in, and this gentleman ended up lying to the client I had because there was $250,000 of commission at stake. So he basically got me kicked off of my own client's deal and stole the deal. And that was something that I realized, moving forward, you have to be a good judge of character because in real estate, insurance, investments, there's a lot of snakes. So you have to be a good judge of character, and you have to make sure that the people you're doing business with are ethical, moral, and godly. So, you want to treat people the way you want to be treated. And it's very important that if you go into business with somebody, you find out what type of person they are to make sure that they aren't out there to take from you to put themselves ahead. Luckily, I've been doing this for 22 years. I have thousands of clients, billions of dollars of protection rollovers, but I have 0 complaints if you look me up on the Better Business Bureau. So you have to make sure that you come from a place of ethics, morals, and do the right thing.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's actually um very important when it comes about doing business with someone.
If you're looking for consistent, high quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
How you feel, when you get to know the person at 100%. I believe that, that's what separates the folks who just dabble from the ones who stay in the game long term, like yourself. Joseph, let me ask you another question. What are you most focused on solving or scaling next?
So I'm focused on getting the word out there that the 401k system is a racket, and Wall Street merged with the federal government, and getting the information out there that when you think of a 401k, which is very popular, it could be an IRA, a SEP, a simple, a pension deferred comp. When you look at those type of investments, while you're accumulating, over 50% of your money is being stolen from you through a 12B1 fee, Class A share fund fee, money manager fee, and your account fee over a course of 30 years. And then when you take distributions out, half your money is being stolen by federal tax, state tax, FICA, Medicare, unemployment. So you see less than a quarter of your dollars that you should have had if you didn't have two nefarious, partners in business for your retirement. So I'm just trying to get that information out there, to wake people up to say, hence the title of one of my 3 books on Amazon, there is a better way than a 401k.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Um, what? So what? Um, I know actually that you know a lot of people that are listening to this, um, they're either like early in their journey or they're just looking to level up. So I think they will benefit from hearing this when it comes about building relationships and growing up your network. What's made the biggest difference for you?
Providing micro values, giving before receiving, treating people with respect, um, trying to do the right thing. And so if someone is new, I know when I was new, they used to call me the dog. I used to chase trucks on the highway. I would drive fast in the left lane, and as soon as I saw ABC Electric, 123 Plumbing, guess what was under there? There'd be a cell phone number. So I'd call them up, be like, "Hey, my father was JV Lombardi Builders. He fell 3 stories off a ladder, lost a $27 million construction company. Can I buy you a cup of coffee off the next exit?" And have a conversation about protecting your family and saving money on taxes and building wealth. And believe it or not, a lot of people said yes. So that really grew with that because I had a niche and I had a passion. When you have dollars as your god, there's only so far you're going to go, and it may not even be. But you have to have a mission of a why. Why are you doing what you're doing? My mission is because my dad fell. My mom died at 52 years old, supposed to live from alcoholism, had no life insurance. My grandmother had a stroke, lost $4.2 million to a nursing home in Connecticut where I live. And I realized that my family's not dumb, but they just weren't educated on this foundational strategy. So I made it my mission for 22 years to educate people, motivate people, and show people that you can protect your children, you can protect your spouse, you can protect your business, you can save money on taxes, but more importantly, you can still build wealth because there's 4 things that are guaranteed to happen to you. One of them is you're going to live long and die. You're going to die early. You're going to get disabled, or you're going to need care. And if any of those things happen, my strategy protects you. If you live long, you have a legal tax-free pension. If you die early, there's tax-free dollars to the people you love. If you get disabled, you get a check for up to 1.5 million in cash while you're still alive. And if you need long-term care, you get up to 30,000 a month tax-free dollars. So you're not selling hard illiquid real estate with, who knows when you're going to need care? Is it top of the market? Is it bottom of the market? You got to pay a realtor. You got capital gains. So every dollar costs you almost $2 when you're ladder on your life. And I think my biggest thing, I have 3 children, is leaving a legacy to the people I love. That's why I work 10, 14-hour days, to make sure that when I'm gone, I'm still remembered.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
All right, all right. Yeah, and that's something that you cannot fake. Um, all right, that's cool. That's cool. Now, Joseph, before we wrap up, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, or maybe collaborate or learn more about what you're doing, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
Yeah, you just write an email to info, at iron like the metal, hawk like the bird, financial.com. So that's info at ironhawkfinancial.com. Automatically, my 3 books will be sent to you for free. My articles that I'm featured in International Business Times, Business Insider, Market Insider. You'll also get 2 Forbes articles on my strategy. So you can review it, YouTube video, my radio show link, Money Talk with Ironhawk. So you'll get everything. And then if you want to meet, you can meet directly either with me or, one of my COO or one of my other many partners that I have that are licensed as well.
All right, perfect. Listen, Joseph, I really appreciate your time, your story, and your perspective. Okay, we need more people in this space who are actually doing it the right way. So thanks again for being over here. And for those of you tuning in, if you got value from this, make sure you're subscribed. All right, we got more conversations coming up with operators just like Joseph who are out there building real businesses. Until then, see you on the next episode, guys.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.